And we can now head over to Maximo Park, where Sandy Simpson is with a very relieved odd manager Dave Patterson. Well, Dave, it's a really exciting match to watch. Can you sum up how you feel with that result?
Yes, very relieved. I've got to say that's, watching from the sidelines, spot on point of view for me, and I hope as many fans enjoyed that game as much as I did. Absolutely excellent football played by both sides, and Daniel De Rossi, what can I say? What a goal!
Yeah, he seemed to be leading by example, obviously, with the captaincy, kind of like spurring the team on throughout the game.
Yeah.
I mean, it must have been very frustrating with such an amazing performance by Pepe Reina and goals, and quite a few chances just seem to be so close yet so far. What was the team talk like at half time? I mean, what was it you used to spur your players on?
Well, yeah, I mean, Odense have replaced Gianluigi Buffon, who's of course with us, with just equally as fantastic. He's world-class goalkeeper, Pepe Reina. It's like I've said in the past, it's our players like Torres and De Rossi, a real strength, spine of the team. They'll do their part in the dressing room at half time and on the pitch. And it's usually one of those guys who ends up getting the goal in a tough game like this. And it's been De Rossi today. I mean, credit to Odense, we had to bring on the likes of Xavi, who didn't start. I thought Iniesta was excellent today. There's been some speculation about him leaving the club, but hopefully today it's dispersed that with his starting lineup. Game and a match which mattered a lot to us.
Just recently there's been questions asked about the physical nature of your team's play, basically. Obviously we saw quite a few strong challenges in there. Obviously your players aren't afraid to go in and fight for that ball. Is that something you maybe address at the training ground, like maybe trying to get them to like ease off a little bit, or are you still quite happy with the way that they've been playing quite physically?
Well, we know the Master League's a physical league. It's not boys that play in this league, it's men. And all I can say is, over the last couple of seasons, there's been some horrific challenges on our players, and nothing's been done about it because we've sat here and complained. I have, and I've said that I'm sick and tired of these players making tackles on our boys because they're not good enough. So this year, it's not something we would never go out to hurt a player. And Gareth Bale's tackle, I'd imagine that's where most of this came from, was a clean tackle. He went for the ball, unfortunately didn't get it. Didier Drogba, who usually lies there and talks in tongues on his back, he got up and walked away from it. So, German Beerschot can't have anything to say about dirty tactics. And, we've proved we're a strong side, and we've won at Odense, which German Beerschot couldn't do. So we believe, with our new tactics we can win the league.
Yeah, I'm just going to mention that obviously German Beerschot dropped points against Odense, so obviously that would make this victory all the more important to you. How do you see your next match against German Beerschot kind of facing up after all the speculation that's been surrounding that previous result?
Our next game
is next week
in the Reserves Cup, so you won't have the likes of De Rossi and that out there, but we'll have we'll have a similar approach. Let's just say that.
Great. Well, we expect to see a really good game, and congratulations on your result today.
Thanks.
Cheers.